Dr. Jolly, welcome to Trico 2013. We're really delighted to have you here for the first time with us. If I could ask you to briefly introduce yourself.
I'm an interventional cardiologist who works in Canada. I'm of Indian origin, as you can see, and I've been involved in clinical trials, and I was the principal investigator of the RIVAL trial, which was the biggest trial in radial access. And I was proud to be a part of it, and it's really played an important part in guidelines. And this is my first time at Trico, and I've been very impressed and really enjoyed my time here in India.
And what's your impression of Trico when comparing it to other courses held perhaps in the Canada, US, globally, Europe?
You know, I think it has a lot to do with Tejas. He is, I think, very clinically oriented and has really pioneered a lot of tips and tricks. And I think one of the great advantages of this course is that there is a good mix of didactic and live cases. And Tejas does a number of the cases himself. And I can say I learned things at this course, and a lot of times I don't learn things at courses. So I've really enjoyed myself.
And being a first-time participant, is there anything else you'd like to see included within Trico?
You know, I think one of the challenges is audience participation and interaction is important. So I think if we could have more interaction with the audience, and the challenge, of course, is how do you do that? And I think the other thing that's been said before is that also I think the future is in simulations, so that having sessions with simulations, and I think the important thing there is, I'll give you an analogy of airline pilots, right? What you can do in a simulator, you don't want to do in real life. So you can put catastrophes on a simulator, and they certainly do that for airline pilots, and we can do the same with interventional cardiologists.
Mentioning the simulator, a simulator has been installed in the institute, within the institute. It's the first of its kind within Asia. So you do feel that it's a very important step for the training of young cardiologists? I
think so, and it's probably the future of training young interventional cardiologists. It seems to make sense. Physicians have resisted it for some time, and partly may have been related to the cost, but I think it's an absolute necessity, and you can create scenarios that may not present in a year of training. So that's why it's very important. And then the other important thing is, just like an airline pilot, if a catastrophe happens, you need to respond quickly, otherwise the patient can die. So.
And what's your impression of the techniques and the technologies being used by Dr. Tejas Patel and his Apex team?
Yeah, I think it's cutting edge, and you know, we often say that there's just this divide, but you know, what I've seen at the Apex Heart Institute, they have all the technologies, if not more, than many North American centers. So Tejas has cutting edge facilities here and technology.
And so you would say it's very comparable to other institutes that you've visited globally? Absolutely.
I mean, I think the range of technology from OCT to bioabsorbable stents. In fact, if you look at the average U.S. program, he has more.
Fantastic.
So.
Well, just in closing, any other comments you'd like to make? Any message for Trico?
I mean, I think Trico is an excellent meeting. It's fantastic, and I would encourage people to attend it.
Thank you very much. We look forward to welcoming you again.
Okay, thank you.
You.